Get ready to explore the essential features and capabilities of InOrbit. Join us as we showcase our platform's support for end-to-end robot orchestration and more. InOrbit can handle the orchestration of any kind of robot with existing systems like a warehouse management system, or WMS, as well as physical infrastructure like fixed cameras, doors, or other IIoT devices. Here we have Brickmart, a retailer with stores around the world and distribution centers for e-commerce. They currently have over 100 robots in operation. We'll focus our sights here specifically on California at a site called the Robot Space. As we look at this camera view, we can see that there are two robots carrying out different tasks in the robot space. One is picking orders, while the other is restocking items. InOrbit can connect to on-site IoT devices like fixed cameras, and can also coordinate a robot going through a door, such as going to a packing area. On the navigation dashboard, we see InOrbit has intuitive software to define waypoints and other details in a robot-agnostic way, so that it's easier to try different robots. It's also easy to define simple static missions that can be triggered manually or run on a fixed schedule. For more complex missions, it's easy to write some simple code that can specify robot behavior. InOrbit also supports dynamic missions that can be defined on the fly, for example, through an integration with any WMS or warehouse management system. In this case, InOrbit is acting as the warehouse execution system, coordinating robots and people. For instance, InOrbit can orchestrate order fulfillment. Here, we can see that in real time. Let's go ahead and order something through this e-commerce site. These orders are being expedited by the WMS and dispatched to an available picking robot. The associate is then notified on his mobile device, which is running a simple InOrbit dashboard. The pick-to-light system indicates the type and number of items to pick. When that pick is complete, the associate confirms it on his device. Now the picking robot can continue towards the packing area in the back. Now you may have noticed on the Square site that the hoodies were listed as out of stock. The WMS has identified this as an out of stock item, and InOrbit dispatched the restocker robot to the back. Then it will deliver the items and notify the associate. InOrbit can also handle basic traffic management, such as preventing more than one robot from entering a narrow area in order to avoid traffic jams or collisions. This works as a complement to whatever native fleet management tool the robot uses. Now, a warehouse operations manager may want to see the overall performance. Here, they can see the KPIs of all the missions being carried out across the fleet, and drill down to understand patterns. We think it's important to identify when there's an issue. Going into the details of a mission may help identify opportunities for optimization. And the best part is that InOrbit works out of the box with a number of robots through a program we call InOrbit Connect. We're constantly growing the number of compatible robots we work with. Learn more about InOrbit's support for robot operations at every stage of your automation journey. InOrbit, RobOps at scale.